It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski in the 94 Sports Mobile Studios for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. The Ren Lake College pregame show starts now.
And good afternoon. We welcome you to Brendan Klein Memorial Field. Today, the Mount Vernon Rams have the Murphysboro Red Devils. Red Devils come in with an overall mark of 13-6, while the Rams put their 20-5 mark on the line here this afternoon. This is your Ren Lake College pregame show. At Ren Lake College, they encourage you to see how you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Just log on to rlc.edu. We will come back in just a moment. We'll have your Central Christian Church batting orders. We'll also talk more about this one between the Mount Vernon Rams and the Murphysboro Red Devils. This is the RLC pregame on WMIX.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. We've recently settled into our new Mount Vernon location just off Highway 37, 1 mile south of Veterans Memorial Drive. Come visit us good old boys on the south end of town, where we offer only the best in collision repair. Here at Landers, when we write an estimate, we offer to send it directly to your insurance company to speed up the claim process. We can also put you in a rental vehicle while we restore yours. Landers continues to raise the bar and set the standards in the collision repair industry. Lifetime warranties on all repair work and free lifetime detailing ensure that you don't just bring your vehicle to Landers, you become part of our team for life. Our mission is to make sure your vehicle lasts longer with a much higher resale value through quality work using professional finishes. Give us a call to schedule an estimate, a detail, or to schedule your repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call us at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Hello, my name's Richard. When my wife had a heart attack, every second felt like an eternity. I wasn't thinking about what hospital had outstanding results or first-class facilities. All I cared about was getting her help fast. Thankfully, I didn't have to think about those things. The ambulance took us to Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. From the second we were admitted, I knew she was in great hands. My wife was immediately treated by an experienced cardiologist. I have no doubt the folks at Good Samaritan saved my wife's life that day. It wasn't until later that I realized Good Samaritan ranks 20% faster than the national average in response time. And they work directly with the prestigious Open Heart program at Washington University. In 2013, Good Samaritan will be opening an all-new regional health center, making their heart care even greater. We're thankful that such quality care exists right here in Southern Illinois.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Let's go back to the field, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back to Brendan Klein Memorial Field as we head to the top half of the first inning. Rams and Red Devils about ready to get set. Of course, here on the Ren Lake College pregame show as we wrap things up. Save thousands on your collegiate education. Log on to Ren Lake College's website at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski alongside. Red Devils in town, 13-6 on the year against the Mount Vernon Rams, who are 20-5. Probably get to know the Central Christian Church batting orders first for the visiting Red Devils.
Leading off at second will be Drew Navarro, batting second at short. Jacob Baird batting third at third. Kyle Miller batting fourth and pitching. Mitchell Rose batting fifth at second. Jake Stewart batting seventh at first base. Blake Bachman batting seventh at right field. Mitch Maloney batting eighth in left field. Nathan Hinkle batting ninth at center field will be Zane Heller for the Murphysboro Red Devils. Those lineups are presented by Central Christian Church. Log on to thenewscentral.com where you can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. That is thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church is loving God and loving people. Quinn McClure, of course, doing some finishing touches to this field, and basically the raking here and some other, the foul lines laid down. It's about all the work they had to do. The field was hard as a rock, so they welcomed the rains that came in earlier today, and very thankful to be getting some baseball in. Well, I mean, it's not been much rain this spring, and the fact that, we had some downpours in different parts of the county, that it's surprising that we're getting this one in the way it was raining in other parts coming to the ballpark. But here, some light sprinkles early on. They had watered the field already, threw a little more water on it, nature's way of saying rain, and then, of course, threw some diamond dry, some stuff out there on the mound to keep that dry, and of course, you said Quinn McClure and Coach Fulkerson, Tom Fulkerson are out raking around the areas that are going to get the most traffic, kind of dry those out so we don't have any tackiness. And if the sun continues to pop out like it's trying to behind us, it's going to be a pretty nice evening for a baseball game.
Yes, it will, especially with winds out of the east between 8 and 10 miles per hour. Of course, we'll play to a 68-degree temperature. Overcast skies with the sun peeking out behind us to our southwest. Glad to have you with us, Rams Baseball, of course, here on WMIX and online at MyWithersRadio.com. As the Rams take the field, it'll be Zane Saunders getting the start here today for the Orange and Black. Colin Young will be his catcher. Sawyer Harrison, Zach Jones, Matthew Williams, and Colton Benner will be your infield from third to first, with Pat Bradford, Landon Thomas, and why I wrote their right fielder down for us is beyond me, but Nathan Holt will be out in right field today for the Mount Vernon Rams.
Non-conference game, first of two with Jackson County foes here against Murphysboro tomorrow at Carbondale before returning home on Wednesday and Thursday. So this is a quality Murphysboro team, maybe not the talent they've had in the last couple of years. Of course, they were upset in the regional final last year. Had a guy, left-hander, going to Illinois State, got beat in the opening round, and of course the year before made to sectional. So this team has lost a lot in graduation the last couple of years and had a lot of hopes dashed last year in the regional final.
Yeah, we were wondering before if this game was going to get in. I know you and I in different parts of the county today, different things that happened. It rained pretty hard here for a brief spell, and then but the rain continued to come on a pretty consistent basis. So I was left wondering at times where they'd get this one in, but then when we got here, thought the field looked pretty good, and we're going to give it a go today. And this is a Rams team that, as of right now, still has yet to lose a game due to rain.
Well, we may get some precipitation before this one is over. The energy and the atmosphere, the sun being out now, popping may spur some around now. But the fact is, the field's in about as good a shape as you can have it. They already hosed it down so it would be so dusty, and then the rain showers came in, probably from about 3:30 to about 3:50, give or take, off and on, and now has the field actually probably in very good shape. Probably need a little extra rain on it besides the water hose.
Yeah. No kidding. We are lucky to get this one in, but glad to be getting it in, courtesy of Banterra Bank. Lead off the inning with a Banterra Bank free checking account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style, member FDIC. WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting, as we have passed the bottom of the hour. So there we are. We're legal. First pitch will come at about 4:34. It's an inside strike to the right-hander, Navarra. Second baseman who leads us off here for the Red Devils. They are 13-6 on the year. Rams, of course, looking for win number 21. 0-1 the count. Saunders out of the lineup will fire. Looks like he's trying to paint the corners. Just misses the outside this time. It's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike as Navarra gets a starter with Baird and Miller to follow here, top half of the first inning. Saunders gets ready for the next one. It's going to come in a little bit high. Tried to take some off of it that time, and the count's 2-1 in favor of Navarra. Follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. 2-1. Caught that outside corner that time. The count's back even at 2.
That would be number 10,000 going through.
You just tweeted number 10,000? So what did you tweet for your 10,000 tweet?
This is
2-2 coming. That's going to be poked foul into the parking lot. Look out.
Thanks for everybody for following. Tell your friends.
Nice.
Follow us here, and then like us on Facebook as well as for number 10,000.
So very diplomatic 10K tweet. As we wait the 2-2, here it comes Navarra. He will poke that one right to Matthew Williams. So a new number, but same results as Williams will make the grab.
Yeah, hit off the end of the bat. Navarro had it to chase that one in the zone. Meet the fly ball, as we failed to mention. We'll talk maybe more about it tomorrow on a golf scholarship to SIU starting next fall.
Very nice. Baird will stand in, the shortstop, another right-handed bat. 1 away, nobody aboard, top half of the first inning. In case you're just joining us, we got started about 4 minutes late. First pitch is in there as a strike to Jacob Baird.
Other games trying to get in, Johnson City at Marion, and of course Benton is at Carbondale today, a reversal where that game was supposed to be.
The next one misses low and away to Baird. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, the game originally supposed to be at Benton. I had no idea it had been moved until you told me. 1-1's coming. That's why you are our Prep Sports Insiders. That's fouled off into the dirt, 1-2. At least I consider you that.
Keep tracking of things, ominous clouds behind us, but some games will be canceled tonight. Just too much rain in one spot.
Oh, no kidding. 1-2 is on its way. Yeah, we pitched that time in the dirt, counts even.
Yeah, congratulations already.
Wow.
Yes.
RJ, our good friend RJR?
Yeah.
2-2. We wait for it to bear. There it comes. Ground ball. Great grab there by the pitcher Saunders. He'll fire across in time. 1-3 will tire Baird, and just like that, 2 away with nobody aboard now for Kyle Miller here in the first.
That's the case of Saunders is usually playing the hot corner, and being a pitcher today, obviously threw, and then obviously was able to field his position as more clouds move in, but no rain on the radar that I can tell.
course, we're almost a green broadcast. You're operating mostly off a battery, but we got the power back restored here at BK, so we're kind of hybrid right now. It's the first pitch is the breaking pitch on the outside corner of Miller. He's behind the count early on, 0-1. 2 out, nobody aboard here, top of the first, no score. Rams trying to go 1-2-3 here on the defensive side. 0-1's coming. Great curveball that side. Fouled back, 0-2. All in all, you know what? You see darkening skies to our west. You see a very overcast sky, but it's always a beautiful day for baseball. 0-2 coming this time to Miller. It's in the dirt. Good waste pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Miller.
We won't have any updates from particular said place because that person is not there.
Who knows where? Oh,
yeah, he's off somewhere else.
Why?
We'll
take him. We'll take him from anywhere. 1-2 is the count here. It comes inside. Belt high. 2-2.
Someone just missed.
Had the right idea. 2-2's the count to the third baseman, Kyle Miller. Nobody on, 2 out here at the top of the first with no score. On its way. Oh, just misses blowing away and the count's full. I don't know if it just missed the corner of the plate on its descent, but wasn't good enough. Now the 3-2 will be a ground ball. That is a fair ball. Tracking it down out there and left along the foul line is Bradford. He'll pick it up, and that will be a 2-out double on the full count pitch by Kyle Miller.
Mr. Miller got one up in the zone, turned on it, sent it down the left field line. He, of course, glad to have him here today. He has battled cancer during his high school career.
Oh.
So he is out playing 3 sports, football, basketball, baseball, without any issues.
And a nice recovery, clearly. Yep. He sent that one a rope down the line. 2 outs, the runner on second now for Murphy. It'll be an outside pitch. Catches the corner to the left-handed Rose. Rose is the counterpart to Zane Saunders, pitching today here for the Red Devils.
RJR is taking in money.
Gotcha. Shoot for... Yeah. Wonder which one that is.
We have a balk. Saunders clinched to come home, separate the hands, and that'll allow Miller to get to third. So that hurts there. Now a few more things can get Miller in than what he would have been standing at second base.
There is no doubt about that. 2 outs and a runner on third now after the balk. 0-1 is your count here on the lefty Rose. Stewart to follow. Should this inning continue? Obviously, we have somebody aboard. Scoreboard updates today will be presented by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony. He's on the corner of 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, or you can find him online at TonyWilt.com.
He's listening to us. That ball goes on the dirt on the inside. 1-1 now, but
oh yeah,
that's how he's figuring out RJR comments. You know,
better than our buddy Phil.
He's on the trail down to Marion.
1-1. Here it comes. Ooh, just catches the outside corner of that side. Looked below, but good enough. The count is 1-2 here to Rose. You know the name? Wouldn't it be a sweet? Smell is sweet. Something like that. Got my Shakespeare. Ghost with a little fastball that time, swung and missed. And that'll do us through 1/2 as Murphy strands the runner on third. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
New car sales have been very, very good, and of course that's led into a great selection of used, pre-owned, and I've had several people in stating that they've been to other car lots and their used car inventory is very low, and they can't believe how nice of a selection that we have. So we're very fortunate right now to have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles, low mileage, one-owner trade-ins that we can really offer some great buys on.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball, here at home, Vernon Klein Memorial Field. No score through 1/2. We head to the bottom of the first. We need to get to know the Ram lineup, courtesy of Central Christian Church.
Leading off is Zach Jones, batting second, Landon Thomas, and batting third, Zane Saunders, as expected most of the season. Batting fourth, cleanup spot, Sawyer Harrison. Batting fifth, Colin Young. Batting sixth, Colton Metter. Batting seventh, Matthew Williams. Batting eighth, Nathan Holden. Batting ninth, Pat Bradford for Tim Holloway's Mount Vernon Rams.
And those batting orders presented by Central Christian Church. You can log on to the newscentral.com where you can discover the excitement. You can watch Central's Friday night and Sunday services online. That's all at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, of course, loving God and loving people. Jones, Thomas, Saunders to get us started here in the bottom half of the first with no score against Celebrity Mitchell Rose, who struck out to end the inning there at the top of the first, stranding the runner Miller on third base. So no score as we head to this bottom half. Let's see what the Rams are able to do here against the lefty-lefty matchup to get us started. Jones will foul it off. Then the backstop netting, left of us. It's 0-1. Pantera's online banking is convenient, efficient, and best of all, it's safe. Their security is your best defense. Pantera Bank, banking with local style. 0-1 coming. That's going to catch the outside corner. Great curveball that time. Maybe a slider. 0-2.
I haven't seen many lefties this year, so Jones and Thomas will have to adjust appropriately.
0-2 coming. Well outside that time as it's going to become 1-2.
Key for left-hand hitter against that left-hand pitcher. You got to keep that front side in. If you bail, that half the plate, middle and out, become unavailable for you.
1-2 coming inside this time, and that will be into the middle of the catcher, Stewart. Strikeout for Jones, 1 away.
I remember Mr. Jones. Time's passed. The 1 or 2 times I've seen him.
Like I said, oh, no.
Can't be him. Mr. Rose is pitching.
Like I said, Stewart, didn't I?
And Jones.
Well, Jones is the batter.
Mr. Rose is 2-2 with an ERA of .61 in 23 innings pitched. They played 19 games, so figure on that.
And it's quickly 0-2 to the batter, Thomas. Took a couple on the outside corner, so 0-2, 1 out as Jones struck out the first at bat. Nobody aboard here for LT. Center fielder shading towards the right for the pole. Here comes the next one. He'll swing, and he'll tap it foul down the first base side. The count remains 0-2.
Mr. Rose has 23 strikeouts compared to 7 walks. Given up 18 hits, 10 runs to only 2 of them earned, so he's not had much backup in the field behind him, obviously.
Nice.
Yeah. And he's still got a .61 ERA.
Yeah.
There you go.
0-2 coming to Thomas. That's going to scoop rolling away in the dirt that time. And, of course, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Landon stands in. Saunders to follow here. If anybody gets aboard, we'll see Grant Garrett. DH today for the Rams. So 1-2. Here it comes from Rose. That's going to be put into play down to the third baseman. Bachman will pick it up, fire across the diamond. Great play there. I have Bachman right down twice. I've clearly messed up my defensive side of the book.
Now, what happened was Miller to Bachman, and Bachman did the toe dance at first base to not only catch the ball, touch the bag, and get out of the way of the runner coming down the line at first base. Nice job.
That's a great play all around.
Who's on first, what's on second here? It's like the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
My book is straightened out now as Saunders stands in, 2 outs, base is empty, check swing, but it catches the outside corner on a fastball from Rose. It's 0-1 here to Saunders.
I'm worried about you because,
we've recovered from Friday. We're good to go now. The book's right. We're settled. 0-1's going to miss outside, belt high. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Zane.
This is a good look for Mount Vernon. To see a lefty that throws hard before you go into postseason here in a few weeks. That's a good job.
Sure it is. 1-1 en route this time to Saunders. Looked like it missed well inside. Misses the play completely, and it's going to be 2 balls and a strike now to Saunders. Garrett on deck if Saunders is able to get aboard here with 2 outs and nobody on the bottom half. Still no score here in the first.
Smells like rain.
Yes, it does. Might bring rain if we get a high enough foul ball here. Pop fly, I should say. 2-1's going to be fouled off. Count becomes 2-2.
Murphysboro, their postseason, not easy. It's not easy. They are in the regional with AJ, Carterville, Heron, Johnston City. That is a solid group of teams down there at their own Murphysboro Regional. That is tough.
And like us, I'm sure they would love to know their pairings.
Pairings will be out tomorrow and Wednesday for 1A, 2A.
2-2, a check swing, and it misses low and away to Saunders. Counts full.
And then also 3A, 4A baseball, softball, you'll find seedings out next Tuesday and pairings next Wednesday. It's a little delay from the IHSA, not sure why, but there has been.
Rain must have been a factor somewhere, I guess. I don't know.
Fly down off breaker.
That is in the dirt to Saunders on the full count. It'll be a 2-out walk, so puts a runner aboard here for the Rams and Grant Garrett stepping in. Ram DH here today. Got to watch out for these breakers out here. We actually used to plug in behind us, and that one's just permanently in trouble back there because this breaker is nowhere in anybody's control. I think it's out there, actually out to where they turn the water on. mostly battery only. They were in a hybrid concoction. Bringing you Rams baseball on WMIX and online at MyWintersRadio.com. 2 outs to run our board, bottom 1. No score. Garrett stands in, takes a first pitch low. And it's 1-0 here to Grant. If the Rams can make something happen here, got a break with the 2-out walk. See if Garrett can make it pay. Lefty Rose will be out of the stretch for the first time today, of course. 1-0. Looking back towards Zonders on first. He'll fire home, and that's going to catch the outside corner. Great pitch by Rose. Evens the count back up at 1.
Not a big crowd here today because the weather was not peachy. Lady Rams are on the road at Heron. Soccer practice for the ladies going on across the way.
It's going to be a busy week. 1-1 is going to be fouled back. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Garrett. Young to follow should the inning continue. Ooh. Empty stomach hiccup. Well, those are the worst.
Clear blue skies. Beautiful lady will get this one in.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Wind's blowing out to right center here at Brendan Klein Field. Haven't seen that much this spring.
See if Garrett can make something happen opposite way. 1-2. It's going to be jammed inside. He'll fist it down to third base back. Ooh. That's going to be a foul ball. Buddy picked it up in fair territory, but obviously umpire's on top of it.
Well, obviously it was a tough ball down that line, and Miller comes up, and he was wanting to make a play, and the ball kicked left hard toward third base dugout in foul territory, and if not, Garrett would have had infield signal.
So we'll do it again. The count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runner on first base. Rams trying to get on the board here in the bottom half of the first and the scoreless ball game. Rose is trying to get out of the inning. 1-2. Looks at the runner who's going, and that's going to be sent the opposite way. That'll be a base hit, 2-out variety. That'll send a runner to the third. Saunders being held up by Holloway. It'll be runners at the corners and 2 outs on the 2-out base hit opposite way by Grant Garrett.
Oh, great running there that time, and you could see Paninsky was out there taking off and running on the seal, and he could see him. He was on a straight seal. First movement. Had Rose went to first, had Paninsky picked off because Paninsky was on first movement, and then he took off, and a great piece hitting by Garrett to hit behind him. Took that outside pitch to right field. It's first and third with 2 outs.
It's called even see Hayden slip in there. We'll just have to look up with the courtesy runner. Or the pitcher Saunders.
I'm not going to knock you by speed, but that number got there pretty quick, so I looked.
Here comes Young. He'll stand in, so we get the first pitch outside. It's going to be 0-1 here to Talon. Runners to the corners, 2 gone. Rams still trying to get on the board here. Have a better chance with the runner on third. As Rose trying to get out of the inning. Have a little bit of difficulty now. A lot of 2-out walk and now 2-out base hit. Now it's 0-1 here on Young. He has an opportunity to bring a runner home and get the Rams on the board first. He'll take in the dirt inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the first 2 outs came so easily. Strikeout swinging and meet ground ball to third that a lot of times at this level, high school kids relax after 2 outs, and that can lead to some issue.
Rose concerned with the runner on first. He'll fire home. No, he'll go ahead and deliver back. And pick off Garrett. Garrett thought he was coming home, and a great pickoff move over to first will end the threat. So we are through 1. Still no score. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at MyWintersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Back to Rams Baseball, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back to Brendan Klein Memorial Field. Glad to have you with us as we head to the top half of the second inning. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for the Murphysboro Red Devils. Jake Stewart, Blake Bachman, and Mitch Maloney here for Murphy. Murphy comes in 13-6 on the year, and as we take a look up and down at some of the teams that they have played and beaten, looks like they've beaten A.J. Trico. They've fallen to Marion, lost to Waterloo, lost to Benton, maybe a time or two.
Speaking of Marion,
Might know who's leading their basketball after the night. Oh, wow. That's going to be punched right up the middle by Stewart on the first pitch base hit. Might know tonight. Wow. What my sources are telling me. Nice. I know who. Well, yeah. That's not the source, but... No. You definitely don't really say I know who I'd like to see. No. So... Not that I was going to name said person. It's still not a comment you want to make, because this is going to get inside and just miss to a left-handed bat here. And Blake Bachman has a runner on first and nobody out, top second. Still no score here between the Rams and Murphysboro. Murphy pounded Hardin County 28-4 back in April. Still in April, I suppose. Beat Massac 10-0. So Smith-Carson wins. Speaking of Murphy, as that pitch goes outside, 2-0 now. They've always had a good program. They're just a couple of years removed from an American Legion State Championship as well. That is true. 2-0 it is to Bachman, runner on first base. Not a very large lead over there off first, as Saunders will fire it in there for a strike. It's 2-1. Went outside that time, was able to catch the corner, and it's 2-ball, 1-strike count. So much for that multitasking idea. That wasn't going to work. Battery dead? No battery? Nope. As we wait to 2-1, they'll check on the runner at first. Can't multitask if there ain't nothing to task. Oh. Now you're getting it. I feel you. Here it comes on the 2-1. Oh, to Bachman. It's 3 balls and a strike. I was really multitask, and I couldn't. Wow. How about this? If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice of Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home at Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Over FDIC, so misses on the 3-1, and that'll put 2 aboard here for Mitch Maloney. So runners are on first and second, nobody out, top 2, no score. Well, I'll be. That answers that question, doesn't it? Suppose we already knew the answer. All we had to look. Well, I was trying to give myself one more thing to do, being a multitasker, but I can't happen doing it that way. 2 on and nobody out now. Showing bunt initially, but pulling back quickly was Maloney as he saw it tailing low. It's 1-0. A little struggle here. Plate jumping around on Saunders here in the second inning. Oh, man. Ted Knapp here. I forgot the most important thing that I've ever forgotten to come to a game is the 1-0 is coming. Inside, it's going to be bunted foul. Peanut ball to strike. Sunflower seeds. No, sunflower seeds are safely in the car. I forgot shades. You know why I have mine? I went and checked on something else, and I thought, you know what, I better just have them just in case. Mine are in. Well, nobody needs to know where mine are right now. 1-1's the count. 2 on and nobody out, top 2, no score. Murphy trying to get on the board first here. Have an RBI chance for Mitch Maloney. He awaits the 1-1 from Saunders out the stretch. He'll pop it up. Bunted foul. 1-2. I have that confirmed. My multitasking will not happen today. Wow. Yep. Game canceled. No. Yeah, I know. Well, I know that. 1-2. Oh, 1-2 it is to Maloney. Very well played him straight away. 1-2. We wait for it. Here it comes. That's going to be another bunt attempt. Foul again, and that's going to retire Maloney. Tough to ask the kid to do that with 2 strikes. Kind of shrinks it up a little bit, and you can tell that he was not willing or not brave to stick that bat out there too far, and because of that, and then his strikeout throws the helmet as he gets to the dugout. Always the helmet's fault. You bet. Safest Sam an object to blame. That might come back and beat you right in the head. I've had that happen before. Well, it's 2 on and 1 out now for a right-hander in Hinkle. He'll step in. Saunders is still relegated to this right-handed stretch. Always looks more comfortable out of the windup, and that'll be setting a right for a base hit. Great play off the hop by Holt. He'll fire it in, and the runs will stay advancing 1 base. Bases loaded. Wow, Murphy's got a little spunk in him today at 13-16. Played a quality 2A schedule. A lot of 1A, 2A. A lot of spunk here today in Jefferson County. So that'll bring up Zane Heller, a left-handed bat with the bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the second. Murphysboro with a major threat to score some runs. And this is all coming from the bottom of the order. And that on the first pitch will be sent foul, third base side. It'll get out of play. It'll be 0-1 here for Heller. Man. Baseball also presented in part due to kind folks like Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East here at Mount Vernon. They're also your home for the largest selection of pre-owns priced at $10,000 in one location. Second Chance Auto, proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. As we await the 0-1 pitch, Saunders going to step off of the rubber here for a moment. Collect his thoughts. He's back on. Bases are loaded. One out here at the top of the second. See what he comes with here. Try to get it out. He'll throw inside. Dipped low enough. Looked like it was going to be on target to hit Heller. It dips a little low, and it evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's always interesting. Bases juice. The 1-1's on the way to the dirt. 2-1.
Let him hit it. You don't want the bottom fielder causing problems. Just heard from another game pitcher. Balked 2 guys, and then threw a strike ball when the umpire wasn't ready behind home plate and hit the umpire. That starts the game. That's batting 1,000. 2-1. It's going to be off of the glove of Menner. Stays with it. Tries to tack the back on the dive. And man, oh man. Probably did he picked it up with the hand closest, but that was also his glove hand, and that probably cost him some time. Yep, and a run will score. On the hit, as he made a clean play on it once he corralled it back. 4th hit for Murphysboro. The Red Devils take a 1-0 lead. It's just a tough play, and then, of course, the runner with the speed that Heller has beat it out. So bases are loaded, 1 out. A Murphysboro lead now stands at 1-0. First pitch is on the way as we go back to the top of the order. Drew Navarra. He'll take it high. It's 1-0. Man, oh man, hate to see it happen that way, but it was a great stop. Could have been worse. At least he kept it in the infield as we await the 1-0. Saunders looks in. Here it comes. And that one's going to be sent out the way. You got to hope that Thomas will get there in time. He will. He'll turn around. He will throw in front of the runner going to third, but it's that dirt dice. Lucky that Harrison was able to come off the bag and make that stop because the pitcher, Saunders, had elected to back up home plate, thinking the throw was going to come there, and great throw, though, by Thomas. Get it into third base, didn't stop the runner. Now, what I couldn't figure out is why the runner at first didn't end up at second base. Now the double play is, even though there's 2 outs, they're still a force at second now. Had base running on Murphysboro's part. They do take a 2-0 lead. So runners at the corners, 2 outs now. For Jacob Baird, grounded out to the pitcher Saunders his last time up. First pitch on the way, trying to go outside. Looks like it just misses low as well. It's 1-0. Can't get to the bank during the stretch. Don't worry, you can bank while you're in the stands with Banterra's cell phone banking. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. This will be a pass ball this time. Could score another. The throw will not be in time. 3-0 Murphysboro. Very sloppy performance so far for the Rams. Very atypical of what we usually see out of our Mount Vernon Baseball Rams. So 3-0 your Murphysboro lead. 2 outs here at the top of the third with a runner on second. Barrett will stand back in with a 2-0 count. Man, still an RBI chance. Murphysboro can really make this a big inning if they can keep it going. Saunders looks back. He'll fire home, and it's in the dirt. 3-0. Yeah, falling behind. That's what started this. A single and then a walk, strikeout, a single, and you're having to throw it around the plate. That's what started all this mess with the Rams down 3-0. And they're going to try to pick up the runner off the second base. And they will. Good move by Saunders. Good fake by Zach Jones to get back to the bag. And that'll retire the side here in the second. But Murphy scores 3-0 Red Devils. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hello. This is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is a proud, local, family-owned bank. For over 100 years, we have been serving the people of Southern Illinois. We try our best every day to ensure that our customers get what is best for them and what they need. Stop by one of our 2 Mount Vernon locations today and see what banking with a true community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
It happens every spring. You need a great quality vehicle. That's where Second Chance Auto comes in. Family owned for the past 32 years. Second Chance Auto has been the cure for spring new car fever. No one has a better selection of vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, and no processing fees like those new car dealerships. Just low prices. Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
next. More baseball action ahead on WMIX and mywithersradio.com.
And we welcome you back to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball here on WMIX. If you're wanting the 94 news at 5, you'll flip over to 94.1 FM. Where the news on this Monday afternoon will be brought to you by King City Chrysler, Ford Square, and People's National Bank. For the Rams here in the second, they trail 3-0. We'll see Colin Young again, Colton Metter, and Matthew Williams. That said, we can go ahead and pause for station identification. This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball.
You're listening to Rams Baseball on AM 940 WMIX, Mount Vernon, Effingham, Terre Haute, and online at mywithersradio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
So Young will get us started. Rams trail 3-0 heading into this bottom half of the second inning. After Young, it'll be Metter and Williams. Williams now wearing number 18 today. Not sure what's up with that. It's the first pitch will sail inside and low from the left-hander Rose to Colin Young, so he's ahead in the count 1-0. I have a feeling we can get some intelligence on that a little bit.
Yeah, we'll find out what's going on.
1-0's coming. Sails outside. 2 balls, no strikes here to Young.
I don't believe he switched anything to dugout unless that extra jersey was there for a reason.
I don't recall.
Some teams carry that blood jersey in case there's blood.
Right. I was saying, I do not recall an 18 in recent memory. 2-0, we wait for it. Here it comes from Rose. Good pitch, fastball down the outside, swung on a miss.
Have a score update when you're ready to read.
Always.
End of 1, Marion leads Johnson City 6-0 in baseball.
2-1's coming. Outside corner, it's going to be fouled back.
Well, the magic has run out for our friend.
Yeah, our friend not very lucky on that one.
No, the rear bumper took a hit. Our friend is not very happy as he walks over there and checks it out.
Looks like he's slightly grimacing.
Yeah.
That's where he waited to Here it comes Young, and he will foul that one off. He's not going to make any friends today, is he?
No, our friend is checking it out. Wow, he is not happy about that. Oh, he's not moving his vehicle. Our friend's not very bright.
He's tough.
No, I'm not worried about him.
Shots ground ball to Baird. He'll pick it up, fire across. That'll bring the first baseman off the back. He cannot get back onto that side.
Well,
so that'll be an E6 to allow Young to get aboard.
Yes, sir. E6. Good call by the umpire.
Amazing call by the umpire. Of course, we need to tell you that scoreboard update a moment ago, Marion over Johnson City 6-0, is presented by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. You can find them online at TonyWilton.com or right here in Mount Vernon on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower. So maybe if your car got hit by a foul ball, you might want to go check it out with Tony Wilton.
Our friend still is not happy as he surveys it over there.
He's laughing
He's
about it.
not going to be... You better hide that dent time he gets home.
I think it's our friend's friend we need to worry about. You know what I mean?
Yes.
1 on. It's a 1-0 count for Colton Metter. Nobody out here. Bottom of the second. Rams trail 3-0 to the Murphysboro Red Devils. Rose, the left-hander, out of the stretch. Looks back at the runner. You got to watch out for that pickoff move. He'll come right across the plate that time.
It's a perfect storm because you have a left-hand pitcher, wind blowing out towards the right side of the field, and all the cars are towards the right. It's a perfect storm of seeing windshields and whatnot getting busted.
That it is.
As our friend saunters back into his spot in the bleachers.
Yep. 1-1 here. Matter's going to chop that one right back to Rose. He's going to try for 2, to second for 1, to first for the other. Call that a 1-6-3 double play.
That was nice.
That was a beauty.
That was not an issue. At this level, you don't see that very often. Rose got some footwork and obviously got some skills for that next level as well.
Any idea where he may end up going, or
haven't heard? Lefty like that, you got to consider he might be off somewhere.
As the first pitch will come, didn't recognize the Matthew Williams. Still take it high. I want to know.
Matthew's got a new number today. Don't know why, but we'll find out in a minute.
We're at 18. You added up, it's 9. If you add up the 1 and the 8, it's still swinging an inside fastball that time. Miss. The count's 1-1.
Coach Holloway's not happy. Mount Vernon's swinging a lot here today. A lot of pitches aren't in their wheelhouse.
No kidding. We await the 1-1, and that's going to be sent into the net of the backstop to our right. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
80 degrees is nowhere near 80 with the wind blowing like it is.
Oh. Especially out here. It's the air that you wear today, though. As the 1-2 coming to Williams. He'll take it right across the inside corner and cut across the plate, and that's going to do it through 2. It's 3-0 Murphysboro. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hey,
Hey, are you thinking of starting your own business? Or maybe you already own your own business and have tax questions? Call Heartland Accounting today. At Heartland Accounting, we specialize in small business planning. Let us help you with your business bookkeeping, sales taxes, payroll taxes, or maybe just some solid business advice. Get started right and let us help you make your business a success. Call Heartland Accounting of Mount Vernon today at 244-7077 or stop by 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we needed help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For more content, like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball, WMIX online at mywithersradio.com. Of course, we are glad to have you with us as we quickly head to the top of the third. Baird makes a return to the plate. Of course, he was at the bat whenever Navarra was caught. Picked off of first base, and Nielsen won the opposite way, picked up by Williams along the foul line. What a play.
Important for Zonders here, Chris, to get a quick inning. He threw 17 pitches last inning. A lot of stressful pitches. Looks like a few with 17, but a lot of stressful pitches. Be nice to have a quick inning, get him back in the dugout.
Look at that. A little high, just misses.
That's a little high. I can't call that.
Not a bad pitch, though.
Not a bad pitch. It'll make that batter think about things.
Yes, it will. We have a 1-0 count, 1 out, bases empty here in the third. Comes a little lower that time. Lowers it a bit, swings and misses. It's 1-1 here to Miller. Miller, of course, had that 2-out double in the first. He was later stranded after a balk on third base. Of course, Murphysboro did their damage in the second. 3-0 lead. We're here in the third. That's going to be inside. Pitch grounded to third. Harrison will pick it up. Won't be in time. Great stop at first base by Colton Vetter on a wild throw.
That'll be an infield single.
We're going to have much of a chance to get Miller there.
Now, once Harrison made the play and then had to go to his knee, that cost you about 3 steps of the base runner, 3 more to get up and throw, and that was the infield single. 2 for 2 is Kyle Miller today.
So that'll bring up the pitcher Rose. Struck out his last at bat, that ended the threat in the first. Of course, Murphysboro has 3 runs on 5 hits. They do have an error. But most importantly, they have that 3-run lead. Saunders will fire. This is going to be a ground ball to second. Will it be 2? Scoop over to short, now to first. Not in time at first base, so it'll be a 4-6 fielder's choice. As Rose is aboard first. So that'll bring up Jake Stewart, who singled and scored back an inning ago. So the Rams very disappointed they didn't get that call, but it was the correct call.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't even close. Didn't turn it fast enough. May have flipped, may have slowed it down, may have been able to get there quicker by turning and pivoting and throwing that ball to the second base bag instead of the flip at that point.
I was almost surprised, given the aggressiveness that high schoolers like to be, that we didn't see a tag then throw, which is something you typically don't want to do. Now the runner coming at you with that full out of steam. Is this going to be popped up by Rose towards right center field? Won't be a problem for Thomas. He'll make the grab. So Murphysboro gets a runner aboard, but first base is as far as they can get. 3-0 Murphy through 2.5. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Isn't it great to live in a community where people give back and try to improve our area for the next generation? That's what we believe in and why our name, Community First, reflects this core value. If you would like to enjoy a personal relationship with your bank, make the move to Community First Bank and find out what community banking means. Simply stated, we are neighbors helping neighbors.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke is an orthopedic surgeon specializing in spine surgery, treatment of the injured back, and will provide the newest state-of-the-art procedures in the region. Dr. Steinke is fellowship trained in spine and brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks and will see patients starting in April. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
Let's go back to the field. Powered by Banterra Bank.
Don't bank on the away team. Bank for the locals. Banterra, locally owned and operated. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC. Good afternoon. in once again. Glad to have you with us on WMIX as we enter the bottom half of the third inning. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jesse Clark is back in the studio. It'll be 8, 9, and 1. Nathan Holt, Pat Bradford, Zach Jones to get the Rams going here in the third. At least you hope they'll get the Rams going. Trailing 3-0.
That's been a little quiet so far in the lineup. Only one hit for the Rams. That was by Garrett back in the first. Rams had first and third, couldn't get any scoring, and that's when Murphysboro got those 3 runs in the second. So, time for Mount Vernon. You just have a phone for everything today.
I have, yes. Literally have 3 or 4 phones playing out here.
4 phones on the table and 2 of us sitting here. But time for the bats to rattle here for Mount Vernon.
As Holt gets the start against the lefty Rose, he'll take a first pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Like the consistency of the strike zone today.
Oh, yeah. This is a quality umpiring crew here.
As we wait the 1-0 coming right across the middle, this will be fouled off. Look out. Ooh, that just missed. Literally just missed some vehicles. So it went to the ditch, probably in a pond.
Maybe not. It's still kind of dry.
As we await the 1-1 here to hold here in the bottom of the third inning with nobody on and nobody out. Of course, Nathan gets started. Now takes one across the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bradford on deck. Pat the bat back in the lineup today in a starting capacity. Oh, watch out. There we go. His Maximus action there. That's going to be a hit by pitch to put hold aboard. He turned in and got him. They got him.
I didn't even do it.
I call that a $1 million wound.
Pat Bradford needs a hit. Haven't had one in a while. Need to get him going towards the end of this year.
As they're playing him straight away. So 3-0 your score. Rams have the tying run on deck. The bottom of the third inning presented by Banterra Bank, banking with local style. First pitch to Pat the bats across the plate. It'll be 0-1. Whether retirement is years or months away, open a retirement account to fit your lifestyle perfectly. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Rose gets set out of the stretch. We await the lefty's offering. Here it comes. That's going to be inside. Just a little too inside. The count evens at 1. My intel is failing me. Not real happy about it. On a matter that you and I had been discussing a little bit earlier. Intel. I got my intel. You have plenty of intel. Mine's slacking at times. 1-1. Well, ground ball. Worm burner foul. First base side. We're going to try to get the scoop on something, aren't we? So 1-2 is the count. Pat the bat with a runner on first base and nobody out here in the bottom half of the third inning. Rams are trying to get some offense going. Bradford will stand back in the right-handed bat against the lefty Rose. We're going to try to explain the unexplainable here in just a moment. Rose looks in, he'll fire, and that's going to miss low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got some news on that jersey deal.
Let's hear it.
It's one of the few things that are missing today, not by choice.
In an incident, that's put it that way. I got you. 2-2. Oh, misses low. Full count.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate circumstance.
Oh, no.
Why Mr. Williams is wearing 18. So
it has nothing to do with the lack of
jersey. About 3 or 4 other things are gone. As it,
no.
Yep.
Yikes. Who do such a thing? Full count, nobody out, runner on, I can imagine. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Ooh, nice play over to second base. They're going to try for 2. That'll get away. Bradford's going to go ahead and go to second after an error on the throw from second base, and he is going to be safe at second. So they get 1 on a great play as Miller threw over to second, and there was an error on the throw.
Error on that. Allow him to get to second base.
That'll bring up Zach Jones. Jones at one time was a tying run. Now the tying run would happen to be Landon Thomas on deck. 1 out. He's on second, or 1 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Rams trailing 3-0. First pitch is on the way to Jones. That'll get well outside. Trying to avoid that bat. It's 1-0. Well, I hate to hear that.
Yeah, unfortunate situation.
So he gets stuck with a jersey much too big.
And it's like this. You can't wear the jersey because everybody will see it.
Right.
So, oh well.
Yeah, but that's going to be a wild pitch. It'll be 2-0 to Jones. Bradford's going to take third. He'll round comfortably and get back to the back.
Gots to get a run here. Gots to get a run.
Well, it just got a little bit easier.
Well, you have 1 out with the runner at third, and you got the top of the order up. Yeah,
Busy day.
Update on one of our friends is on the game in Jackson County today.
Gotcha. 2-0 as this is going to be sent towards left field. Will it drop for a base hit? That will be a foul ball.
Really? Kind of a delayed call.
Yeah. All right, then.
Our friend's doing a great job from what my source is telling me down in Jackson County.
So,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, how do we mess that up, then?
What do you mean, how we mess? No,
Okay.
you're umpiring friend.
I'll think about that for just a second.
Okay, is on the game in Jackson County today.
Oh, yeah, 2-1 coming. That is going to be hit the dirt, 3-1 to Jones. Runner on third, one out, bottom of the third. Rams trailing 3-0 to Murphy.
Late jumps around a little bit on Rose. Mount Vernon needs to take advantage.
Gonna have to do something, especially on 3-1. See if we can make something happen. As that is going to catch the outside corner, and they will throw behind the runner.
Wow.
That was a great play.
The Rams have lost 2 base runners today. Tim Holloway throws his hat in the air, disgusted with what just happened. The Rams have had a runner picked off at first and a runner picked off at third now. That time catcher to third on the pickoff. 2 runners lost today on the bases.
So nobody on. 2 out now, full count for Jones. And that'll catch the outside corner, so that insult to injury, and nothing happens here in the bottom half of the third for the Rams after squandering the opportunity. It's still 3-0 Murphy. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview and Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For more insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball from Brendan Klein Memorial Field as we enter the top half of the 4th inning. It'll be Bachman, Maloney, and Hinkle due up here for the Red Devils as they look to add to their 3-0 lead here in the 4th. Whether retirement is years or months away, open a retirement account to fit your lifestyle perfectly at Banterra Bank. The official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams is the first pitch missed low to Bachman. He walked his last time up and later scored. Has a 1-0 count this time as he gets it started. Next one looks to be right down the middle. The count evens itself. 1 ball, 1 strike. Maloney on deck, and again Hinkle to follow. We'll see Heller should anybody get aboard. 1-1 is on its way. That's low and away.
Unlike you, the soup and Scheller sandwich have worn off.
How about that Scheller sandwich?
It was pretty good today.
The 2-1 coming. That is going to be popped, foul, third base side, possibly a play for Harrison over there at third base. He'll make it 1 away.
Nice play. Circled it. Knew that had to get to the fence. Didn't have to when it was going to back into the field. So, nice play.
So a Scheller sandwich. Right now, if you made it yourself, it's not a total Scheller sandwich because you have to substitute a meat.
Right.
But still just equally as delightful. Did you make it the actual Scheller sandwich way?
Kind of, sort of. Wasn't exactly the way we make it on pay-per-view nights.
As Maloney takes a first pitch fastball for strike 1, 0-1. Base is empty, 1 out here, top of the 4th. 3-0 is your Murphysboro lead as Anders gets sent out of the windup. That's going to be inside. Could be a play, but a blue for a base hit just on the skin of the outfield.
Hey, it's just their day. That ball just over the head of Harrison. Nothing he could do. 6-10 a day for the Devils. Leading 3-0 here.
Of course, Anders is much more comfortable, whether he realizes it or not.
Well, I mean, that's a play he doesn't. Nobody gets. I mean, that's just one of those dying quails out there behind third base that hit on the edge of the grass and the dirt, and there's no way you get to it.
Well, Saunders is relegated back to the stretch. We'll see if anything happens here for the Red Devils. 1 on, 1 out here at the top of the 4th. 3-0 ball game. As Hinkle stands in, singled and scored his last time as he'll take a first pitch strike. It's 0-1. So Fred's doing a good job down there in Kermond. The Rangers had to back up and take their talents on the road today. It was originally a home game, but this is going to be pop foul behind us. It'll hit the overhang thing. Oh, well, it'll just miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised it got that far with the wind blowing back in towards the field.
I thought we were going to hear the ringing and pinging of metal.
Getting the hospital effect here.
Yeah. Played a nice little blocker today. 0-2. Instead, let's check on the runner at first base. He's back. Nothing going. Hinkle. Again, 1 for 1 with a run scored today. As Maloney off of first base. One out here at the fourth. He'll swing at the off-speed pitch. Will that dribble foul? It will, and it'll be 0-2 all over again.
Lucky there, that's for sure. Ball's dangerously close to the chalk.
As far as common opponents, Murphy's lost to Waterloo 4-3. They lost to Marion 3-1. Beat West Frankfort 11-0. Lost to Benton twice, as they will check on the runner again. The one time they've been able to play Harrisburg, they lost 7-5. Other than that, they lost to Heron 2-0. The 0-2 coming right down the middle, and that'll be a strikeout for Zonders. Called third strike, and that'll be his second strikeout of the afternoon. Third.
Will help out a little bit.
Yeah, well, puts the second out on the board now and brings up the bottom of the order, and Zane Heller with a runner on first. Still 3-0 Murphy. Murphy was just able to punch a couple, got lucky a time or two, and had some key hitting there in the second. Other than that, this one's been stagnant offensively as the first pitch is low and away. Head in the count now is Zane Heller, 1-0. Outside this time, the left-handed Heller quickly gets ahead 2-0. You see the Massac County and Hardin County games on back-to-back days. And you're really impressed by the 10-0 defeat and the 28-4 defeat, as this is going to be fouled off over the batting cage, 2-1.
Getting cruising along here in the fourth. Mount Vernon only has one hit.
Where's that 2-1 going to end up? Right down the middle. That's going to be a golf shot into center. Shouldn't be a problem for Landon Thomas. That'll do it through 3.5. Still 3-0 Murphy. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hello. Okay, people. Here's your chance to come clean. Been punished? What did you do?
I backed into a tree.
I got dinged at the mall.
I hit black ice, then a parked car.
And your punishment was?
They raised my auto premium.
Here's how to stop the punishment. Get Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. With Rate Lock, you'll get a low rate that stays low, even if you file a claim. You're locked in until you change cars, drivers, or your address.
Oh.
Which means when you call on us, you'll feel like you're supposed to feel. Relieved.
So talk to us at the Bean Insurance Agency today. Call 618-242-6017. That's 618-242-6017. Or go to beaninsurance.net.
See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with Erie. Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage. Insured must meet necessary underwriting guidelines. Premium may change if you make policy changes. Not all products are offered in all states. Patent pending.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Due up for the Rams will be 2, 3, and 4. Landon Thomas, Zane Saunders, and Grant Garrett. Rams trail 3-0 to the Red Devils. Of course, after the game, we'll have your Bean Insurance post-game show and your Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game. Your community, your choice. Your bank with 5 locations with friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Normally say have a lot of contenders, but not a lot of contenders for that award today.
Well, one hit so far from Mount Vernon. That was from Grant Garrett back in the first. Since then, the Rams have done nothing offensively.
This is opposite way, and that was a play where Hayden Panetsky was able to get to third, put runners to the corners as Thomas is going to show bunt. Since it's foul, third base side, falls behind 0-1, and Garrett gets picked off first, and then unable to score Panetsky.
You know, it's a bad day when you've had more runners picked off than hits.
Fact. Mitchell Rose out for another inning of work, and as Danny said, has only allowed the one hit today. He's walked a few, as this will be a dribbler. That'll be a foul ball. It'll be 0-2 by Thomas as the catcher tried to pick it up and tried to get that throw down to first before the umpire could say foul ball.
He as in Rose, the kind of guy you don't really make solid contact with. His ball's got a lot of late movement around the plate on a fastball especially. You don't quite get solid bat-ball contact a lot of times. 0-2 coming. That's going to be sent foul again. So good job by Thomas to stay alive in this at-bat. Fitting the plate nicely there on the 0-2 pitch. Keeps the count the same here as he gets it started in the bottom half of inning number 4. And what is still a 3-0 ball game. Rams have got to make something happen. Ooh, that'll be low and away. It misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes out of Thomas. Good place to get started and get back into this count. Oops. All right, happens. Get an itch, you got to sniff it. Severe congestion will happen on a day like this. Ground ball back to Rose. He'll fire to first, and 1-3 will retire LT. And you look at this. Mount Vernon's not had a hard hit ball yet. I mean, just one that makes you go, wow. There's not a lot of hard hits. And again, that's the thing about batting against Mitchell Rose. You're not going to make solid contact more times than not. 3-0 is your score. Murphy on top. Rams trying to make it a comeback. Saunders will stand in and foul one off. It'll be 0-1. Ooh, I got another. Tough day. It's a right combination of a left hand here with the wind blowing towards first base side here. Brendan Klein Field equals in. Yes, it does. And an 0-1 count here on Zane Saunders. Rose out of the lineup will come high this time. That's a pop to it. It'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Saunders walked his last time up. His spot in the inning, of course, was stranded at third base. He'll take another one outside. 2 balls and a strike now for Saunders, with Garrett to follow here in the home half of the 4th. Hey, there that is. I've been looking for that all season. 2 ones in the dirt, 3-1. How about this? Get bank rate financing at Second Chance Auto with the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced at $10,000 and bank rate financing for everyone. You can get the car you want today. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. And make that a 1-out walk as a 3-1 that's well outside the Saunders. Puts the runner aboard now. The Saunders been on twice via the walk. Yes, he has. That'll bring in Hayden Panitsky to courtesy run. There he goes. HP. HP's out there ready to go again. Half helmet will travel. Does not compute. Oh, he will. Hayden's got wheels. Yes, he does. He and Clayton Reeves are similar when they get on the bases. They always want to make something happen. Now with the meat of the order coming up, it's time to do something here. You got to get a run. Scratch out something. You only have 1 hit. We await the first pitch to Garrett from the left-hander, and there's that fine pickoff move over to first base, but back is Panitsky. We don't need another Gaheem. Tired of seeing Gaheem on bases today. So Panitsky will go back to get a nice little lead off of first base, not too deep. Here comes the first pitch to Garrett. Swings through, rifled in a fastball that time, 0-1. They score updates from anywhere? I've got a couple. At the end of 2, Marion leads Johnson City 8-0, and Benton leads Carbondale 6-1, both at the end of 2 innings in baseball. There we go, 0-1. Not that I was waiting for that, but I knew it. Listeners probably not. It is 2 now. Swan and miss by Garrett. That scoreboard update's presented by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance, for all your insurance financial service needs, especially after a foul ball day like today. See Tony on the corner of 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, or you can find him online at TonyWilt.com. 0-2 the count here to Garrett. 1 out, runner on. He'll foul that back. Look out. 0-2. Look out. Look out. I don't know. It's hard to get guys to take off and steal when we've had 2 Gaheems today. So, you know, lead is not a long deal. Not much you can do here. Left-handed pitcher like this with a great pickoff move takes a lot of things out of play. 0-2 coming. It's going to miss high. It's 1-2. It was a good pitch. It was a good pitch. Just didn't get a strike. We're so hateful. I agree. It's not being hateful. That just missed. So Rose gets 7 out of the stretch again, and here comes the lefties offering on the 1-2. Footed that time. It'll be fouled by Garrett. Phase 1-2. There you go. Hey, it's about the hour. We need to pause for station identification. This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball.
You're listening to Rams Baseball on AM 940 WMIX, Mount Vernon, Bloomington, Paducah, and online at mywithersradio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And it's 1-2 here to Grant Garrett. 1 on and 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Murphy on top 3-0. Rose will fire this time. That's going to be a ground ball at first base. And now will be off the middle of the first base with 8-3 will allow Fininsky to escape towards third. He'll have to slide. Oh, you are mean today. He bounced that right off of his mitt. Hey, that wasn't exactly a true hop either. We can argue because you can't assume the error. That ball he was prepared to get a two-hopper in the belt area, and that ball bounced up over his shoulder. I can't fault the kid on that one. Can't give it to him. Well, we need hits. We need one. Only problem is Grant Garrett's got not a problem, but Grant Garrett's got both hits. Well, you can keep your book. I'll keep mine. There we go. I'll be quiet. I'll go with the Tom Fulkerson 83. As Colin Young will stand in, runners to the corners, 1 out. I never like to deprive anybody or say that anybody was any wrong, so the softy in me. That ball was tough hop. It was tough hop. Plus, it was the opposite way off the right-handed bat. As Young will stand in, runners to the corners, 1 gone, and 0-1 count. Takes inside this time, but it crosses the plate. Yep, that's a nice pitch. Doesn't matter how it looks in accordance to the batter. The batter's where it hits the plate, and that's exactly what it did. Young quickly behind, 0-2, 1 out. RBI chance here for Colin if he can make something happen. Looks like he chases after that pitch and 2 away.
Ooh, that's a big strikeout. First and second and 1 out, you get a strikeout. No runners move around. That's tough. It's up to Colton Metter.
4 strikeouts in the afternoon now for Rose, and Metter stands in with runners at the corners and 2 gone. So it'll look to be a great opportunity. Just got a smidge tougher here for the Rams here in their half of the fourth as Rose will go ahead and fire home, and Metter's going to send one right back up to the right center field way. Garrett will have to stay put at second, but hey, that scores a run, and that is an RBI base hit for Colton Metter.
Hey, single RBI. Nice to see Mount Vernon back now, 3-1, and on the board as well. That's even more important.
So first and second now for Matthew Williams is also capable of putting a bloop single out there. Has an RBI chance with that runner on second base now. 3-1 is your score as the Rams finally are able to get some offense going and get some runs, or get a run across the plate. We'll see if they can keep it continue. So Rose looks in, checks swing, and it just misses inside to Matthew Williams. Rose determined now after that first run gets across the plate. We await the 1-0, checks back for the runner on second, fires home. Williams gets a piece of it, sends it right back to the pitcher Rose. He'll fire on to first, but the Rams score a run here in the bottom half of the fourth through 4, 3-1 Murphy. This is Rams Baseball presented by Banterra Bank.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back, Rams Baseball. We had the top half of the fifth inning. Murphy's still up 3-1 here over the Rams. And, of course, you can help make your kids' future a victory. Teach them the importance of saving today with Banterra's Smart Kids Savings Account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style, member FDIC. Today is the 30th, so Murphy has had 5 days off coming into today. They last played to the yard to a 3-1 win. That is ZRC Co-op and baseball as well.
ZRC Co-op. ZR hosts the baseball aspect.
So it's the top of the order. Navarro, Baird, Miller get a starter. First pitch to Navarro, catches it 0-1. Next one's on the way, catches again, 0-2. It's always nice to have it right before you hear the strike call.
Yeah, we have struggled at that lately.
I think I've got this figured out because it's nice and consistent. The 0-2 is on its way. It looked like that just misses outside, though. It dipped in the dirt for a period. It's 1-2. Navarra is 0 for 1 today. Had a sac fly RBI back in the second. Out of the lineup will come Saunders. Slows it down that time, catches the outside corner, and that will be Zane's 4th strikeout of the afternoon.
Tough call on the hitter. He thought the hitter thought it was out. And he shoves his head and goes to the dugout.
That's about all you can do.
And that's the leadoff hitter in the 5th. Stay on track. You can deal with the bottom of the order in the 7th if you're Mount Vernon.
Yep.
Thinking Helmet wouldn't let him swing the bat again. And Helmet is getting abused.
First pitch on the way, fastball over the top that time. It's going to be a ground ball to third. Harrison makes a high throw, but a great tag by Metter to stay on the play.
Yep, that saved an error. When you look back across the diamond, tip your teammates, say, nice job, thanks for saving me having an error on my name.
Heck of a tag by the former Panther. Field Panther.
I got you.
Some people may not have. People may have been wondering what I was talking about there, yeah, or where I was. Kyle Miller stands in, 2 out, space is empty. First pitch just misses low. It caught the outside, but misses low. It's 1-0.
Kind of like you now, getting that
Smith. What do you Smith?
No, the pang.
I got you. 1-0's coming, and it's going to be a fly ball in the center field, right center more specifically. Guess who's there? Slayton Thomas to make the grab. We're through 4.5, still 3-1 Murphy. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, are you thinking of starting your own business? Or maybe you already own your own business and have tax questions? Call Heartland Accounting today. At Heartland Accounting, we specialize in small business planning. Let us help you with your business bookkeeping, sales taxes, payroll taxes, or maybe just some solid business advice. Get started right and let us help you make your business a success. Call Heartland Accounting of Mount Vernon today at 244-7077 or stop by 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball, WMIX online at myweathersradio.com. You can always stay up to date on our Twitter page at 94 Sports and on Facebook as well, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We will be seeking a Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game. Familiar faces, new places. Make with Ray and free at Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking member FDIC, as it will be Gately, the pinch hit.
Saw what I was doing. Good.
Actually, I didn't, but I saw the different number and assumed that's what you meant.
Signal.
We know it now, don't we?
Yeah.
First pitch to Gately, swung a miss. Fastball that time from Mitchell Rose. Rose has had a pretty good start on the mound today.
68 pitches, now 69.
This Gately is looking to rip one here. You can see that bat move back and forth. The 0-1's coming. Thought it might have caught a shoe top, but it was in the dirt, 1-1.
Dirt.
Trying to go.
Now it's go time because I don't think Mount Vernon can wait around too much. It's time to go here with this kind of mound.
And the 1-1 is going to be ripped foul off the brick.
Oh, I want to throw that ball. That ball off the bricks, have a scuff mark on there. Woohoo!
Not going to get the chance.
Not saying it was illegal or anything, but hey, when it's scuffed like that, you want to have that opportunity.
1-2. Gately gets started here in the home half of the 5th. Glad to have you with us on WMIX, also online at myweathersradio.com, as we tell you all the time. 1-2 coming to Gately. That'll be tapped. It'll be to the first base side of the mound. No problem for Rose, as he'll fire on down the first, 1-3.
Not only that, but he can field his position very well. That's key, too.
Well, his key is how he came off of that mound. Very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have some answer to my end, so.
Really?
Nope. Hey, but Harrisburg leads Albany 5-4.
Well, that's a big game.
Don't know the name.
Okay.
Gotta get Jeffrey trained. Oh, boy. Our boy. As Pat the bat stands in, 1 out, base is empty, as that is going to be fouled off of the mask of the catcher. 0-1.
Umpire will give the catcher time to check things out, and he'll walk over and get it from the backstop to give the catcher time.
I think it is.
Where?
Home plate umpire?
I believe it is.
Wow. Haven't seen him in quite a while. Yes. No wonder it's so consistent.
Yes.
0-1 is the count. One gone. Base is empty. Pat the bat. Of course, Bradford by the surname will stand back in. Here it comes. He will reach for that. Plop it foul behind us. Uh-oh. Oh, that's about the best result that could happen.
Yeah, for our friend who was sweating a little bit in the bleacher. His eyes got a little bigger that time.
It's what it is, he says. 0-2 is the count. One gone. Let's see what happens. Bradford from Rose. Check swing to the first base dugout. Good thing that net's there. Eek. Of course, that scoreboard update, the Harrisburg game a moment ago, was presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, you can find Tony right here in Mount Vernon on 42nd South Water Tower, or always online at TonyWilt.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 0-2 to Bradford. And he will send that off the glove of Miller. I'll send it to third, but it's going to be off the glove of Miller into foul territory. Bradford will head to second base. Wow. So that could be an opportunity for the Rams.
When you let the ball play you, more times than not, it's going to be there. He had an opportunity to come up after the first hop and get it on that first hop. Elected to lay back, let the ball play him. Hit the second time, took a hop, but he also commit to the foul territory down the right left field line. And again, great base running by Pat Bradford to get all the way from home to second on a ball that probably wasn't 100 feet away from home plate. And Bradford is going to be pinch ran for Clayton Reeves now in the game to run for Bradford. And we go to the top of the order. As Jones will stand in, he'll take the low and away. 1 ball and no strike for Zach. He's 0 for 2 today. They're trying to avoid wearing that collar is what he's trying to do. A grind them out kind of game here today. Clouds roll back in. 1-0 coming this time inside. He'll turn in, avoid the fastball. 2 balls, no strikes here for Zach Jones. A runner in scoring position on second base is Clayton Reeves, pinch running for Pat Bradford. With a 1 out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Rams are down 2. Giant run at the plate here and a 2-0 count on the batter Jones. All-time, or I should say career triples leader for the Rams. Will throw behind the runner Reeves, back without a problem. 3-0 is the count here to Jones. Got his 14th career triple on Thursday at Marion. That sets the all-time mark here at MVTHS to go along with his single-season saves record and his career saves record as well on the mound. We wait the 3-0 to Jones. Here it comes. He'll take it across, and that's the obligatory 3-1. Looking back towards second is Rose. Concerned with Reeves there on second base. The 3-1's coming. Swung on a miss. Full count. Well, took a little something off of that one that time. Jones is out in front of it. 3-2 count. Shorten that stroke up a little bit. Put the ball in play. Indeed. Full count here on Zach. Runner on second. It's an RBI chance. 1 out, bottom 5. Rams could use another. So Rose will fire. Swung on a miss. And again, you see a strikeout. And again, Jones that time with a left-hand pitcher, left-hand hitters have to stay in the box, have to keep that right front side in. And when that front side starts to bail on you a little bit, you open up automatically, and it cuts out to about half the plate, the middle and the outside, unable to get to that pitch, and he strikes out again. 2 out, a runner on second now for Landon Thomas. Ground out to the pitcher his last time up. He'll take one high. It's 1-0. Oh, right on pace. Good to go. You're doing all right. As we wait the 1-0, coming to Landon Thomas. It'll come right across the plate. It's tapped right back to the pitcher, and 1-3 retires the side. So the Rams strand a runner on second. We're through 5. Still 3-1 Murphy. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Life is no easy task for anyone. We all want to better ourselves and our financial situation. Feel like you're going nowhere? Or just ready for a new challenge? Or wanting the college experience without going deeper into debt? Regardless of your answer, Rend Lake College is your vehicle to a brighter future. With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Rend Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than 4-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. Summer courses begin June 4th and are already open for registration. Get some of your core courses out of the way during the summer months. Smaller class sizes mean more focus on you and a laid-back atmosphere allowing you the challenge of a great college experience without going deeper into debt. Rend Lake College's counselors are always on hand to help guide you to your new opportunity. Call 437-5321 to set up an appointment or log on to rlc.edu for more information.
Let's go back to the field, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball, WMIX and online at mywithers.radio.com as we head to the top of the sixth. Don't strike out. Take control of your health care expenses with a tax-advanced health savings account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC. Due up for the Red Devils, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Mitchell Rose, Jake Stewart, and Blake Bachman. Barring any changes to the Red Devil lineup, Rose is 0 for 2 today. Fielder's choice and a strikeout, as he will send one to first. Great play by Metter. 3 unassisted, 1 pitch, 1 out here in the sixth.
Well, one substitution. We can see Clayton Reeves is in left field for Pat Bradford for the Rams.
Of course, your outfield now resembles Reeves, Thomas, and Gately. So we had a couple of substitutions there, I suppose you could say, coming off of that fifth. Infield remains the same, as does your catcher and your pitcher. Zane Saunders out for another inning of work. As Jake Stewart this time, he's 1 for 2 with a run scored. He'll take a first pitch strike inside corner, 0-1. Not a lot of opportunities left here for the Rams as we're at the top of the sixth. They're down 3-1, and that's going to see its way through the left side of the infield.
7th hit on the day for Murphysboro, and I'll tell you what, they've got some good swings here. 7 hits. That's why you'd hate to be in that. I'd hate to be in either of those two regionals between Murphy and that other one. You'll have it the next few weeks. That 2A side, those 4 regionals that feed into Vandalia sectional and 2A baseball, that is tough. I'm telling you that is as tough a sectional. Again, as I said, that is one that somebody like me would drive up there and see games.
Breaking pitch this time will be sent foul, first base side. It's 0-1 to Bachman.
Have camera will travel.
0-1 is your count. He walked and scored back in the second, then popped out foul to Sawyer Harrison his last time up. That was in the fourth. Let's get technical about going green. Banterra offers free online bill pay and online statements. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC, they check on the runner at first base, nothing doing. Stewart beat it back with a head first dive. Not that there was much of a chance. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. So wait for it. Send it out. So Harrison's going to give it a go down the foul line and tries to make a diving grab. It comes up empty.
That's a tough play. That ball was fouled back over the left field side of the third base bag, down that left corner toward the fencing. And Harrison has to run with his back to the infield, back to the ball, and kind of look at it over his shoulder and kind of dive at it as if you were making a catch on the football field. Just missed it, but what a good effort by Sawyer.
That's one of those he makes the grab. You talk about it for ages. But he doesn't. No big deal. That would have been a tough one and remarkable had he come away with the 0-2. It's going to be in the dirt. Waste pitch that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bachman. A runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Rams trailing Murphysboro 3-1. Murphysboro, a very tough 13-6 record. Going to have a tougher time in that regional. AJ among others.
I mean, they're prepared. Harrisburg, Heron, and Benton twice each.
That'll do it.
Ready to go.
1-2 is on its way. Swung and a miss. Outside fastball that time. I'll take a little bit off of it, though.
Saunders is throwing well today. Giving up 3 runs all earned. But boy, Saunders is throwing well. Can't complain. Just doesn't have a lot of offense to back him up.
That's 5 strikeouts today. It brings up Mitch Maloney, who's 1 for 2. He singled his last time up and struck out in the second. There's a runner on first and 2 gone. Saunders continuing out of the stretch now. Comes with an off-speed pitch. It dips in the dirt a little bit. It's 1-0. It won't stop rolling, will it?
No, it won't. So that Bob Carpenter book levels out 10 years from now. Won't happen.
Is that Dixon Ticonderoga pencil?
Yeah.
1-0's coming. That's going to be in the dirt again. 2-0.
No, actually, it is a Sparko.
Wow. You struck me for a Dixon Ticonderoga.
Well, I have some of those too, but I don't know where they're at. They're in my supply.
Those are the best old school pencils.
Shock that the teacher has pens and pencils extra.
2-0 coming. Gets the outside corner of the right-handed bat Maloney. 2 balls and a strike.
Of course, when you've done 30-plus games already this year, it's hard to keep pencil sharpened.
It's true. Between Rams Baseball and Lady Rams softball. The 2-1 in round is that's going to be popped up foul. Young's going to give it a go. It may not have a chance. Tough. Nice slide, though.
About the only thing he can do so he wouldn't run into the brick backstop with the knees and the hips. Slid in, but the ball hit into the netting, so it becomes a dead ball, foul ball. Got a little dark here. Sun's battling back here to try to pop out, but it's kind of behind some clouds now. Play overcast.
Blues hockey on tonight. Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. 6:30, I believe. 2-2 is the count. 2 gone. Runner on first for the Red Devils. Here it comes. That's going to be set towards right. Gately is going to head to his right to make the play. Maybe even to his left. So that'll do us through 5.5. It's still 3-run Murphy. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. When it comes to vehicle awards, there is definitely a lot of competition out there, to say the least. The 2012 Ford F-150 has been awarded the Motor Trend Truck of the Year for many reasons. This truck is the most fuel-efficient truck in its class, the toughest and most powerful, too. The F-150 tows the most, up to 11,300 pounds. It hauls the most, up to 3,120 pounds. And it generates the most available power, up to 411 horsepower. Take your pick of 9 distinctive models, 4 high-tech engines, 3 box lanes. Whatever you need a truck to do the best, the F-150 lineup delivers. Right now, you can purchase a 2011 Ford F-150 that MSRP's at $40,700 and drive away for a little over $31,000. Come see us at Ford Square at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rest.
For more insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Rams Baseball. Bottom of the 6th we go. 3, 4, and 5. Heart of the order for the Rams will be Zonders, Garrett, and Young. There aren't any changes for Tim Holloway's Rams lineup. Rams came in today 20-5 against Murphy's 13-6, but Murphysboro's on top, 3-1. Rams have 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. Murphy has 3 runs on 7 hits and 3 errors. Rams' problem is just being picked off the base path.
Yeah. Not a lot of hits. Rose has been tough. He's a little thorny one, in fact.
You know what they say.
Yeah, and that's the problem is, boy, Alberta just can't get anything their way.
See what happens here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Saunders will be sit. Took a wild hop off the mound. Apparently, Saunders will be safe at first base.
Nice hard hit ball. Hit the mound awkwardly. 4th hit of the day for the Rams. Saunders will reach. Paninsky will courtesy run for him.
I completely lost track of it off the bat. That will bring up Grant Garrett, who's 2 for 2 today.
It's only the second time. Well, the second time the Rams have gotten leadoff hitter on in 6 tries.
1 run on 4 hits for the Orange and Black.
Now you got to get something going. Middle of the order. Time to go.
Well, let's see if they can get some more here. Garrett stands in against Rose. He's been successful today, 2 for 2. Takes the first pitch across the plate for strike 1. Falls behind 0-1. As we will tell you that we'll have a Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game coming up in your post-game show with 5 Jefferson County branches, a responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First might be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. That pitch tailed low and away to G squared, whatever you want to call them these days. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike on the Ram DH. Paninsky cautiously off first base, but hopefully an optimistic one. And he'll dive back, nothing going.
For a first base coach like Quinn McClure come in handy, who gets a read on the move and can verbally tell the runner back early.
1-1 coming. Garrett snuck a piece of it down the third baseline. Foul. Shouldn't be a problem for Miller. Miller makes the grab, and that'll put 1 out of the scoreboard.
You're kind of stymied because you can't get anybody going at first base to make the infield move around to get some more holds because of the great pickoff move by Rose. So you're stymied that aspect, and you're kind of laying back like American League Baseball, waiting for the guys to get people around.
In steps Colin Young. Young, of course, reached over there back in the second, struck out his last at bat. Has a runner on first and 1 out, takes the first pitch try, cuts across the plate, inside corner, 0-1. Yeah, that too. 0-1 on its way from Rose. Trying to sling it over again that time, and just misses low and inside. 1-1.
Rose is fatiguing a little bit. Dropping that arm angle, balls getting from, right side to left side.
Checks out Fadinsky on first base, and that's where he's going.
You don't see many Rams trading off too far of the reservation today, because Rose has got a way to pick them off.
You gotta hope you can do some damage here with 1 out. Try to get him pushed from the game so you can start to make some things happen. But pitched very well today. 1-1's coming inside again, low, 2-1.
Just pitched well, and I mean, handcuffed in a lot of ways. Not only throwing balls and strikes, fielding his position, picking people off. So he's right now a triple threat going on the hill.
See what happens to the old 2-1. It's coming. It's going to miss outside. 3 balls and a strike now to Young. Bakery financing and the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced at $10,000. What's not to love about Second Chance Auto? Get the car you want today at Second Chance, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. 3-1 is on its way, and that's going to miss inside. So a 1-out walk puts 2 aboard now for Colton Metter, who had an RBI single his last at bat.
A little bit of a rally here for the Rams. We move down the order. Colton Metter up. Single and RBI last time. I got to have the plate today.
Jake Stewart going to have a conversation with his pitcher, Mitchell Rose.
Mr. Ellis is going to come in and pinch run for Colin Young. Tim Holloway might see this as one of the last-ditch efforts to try to score and tie this game up and take the lead, so putting some speed on the bases.
So, first and second are your runners. 1 out here in the 6th for Metter to stand in. Had a big base hit his last time up. Aims a throw to second base to check on the lead runner there, trying to keep Mr. Fadinsky honest. I'm glad the sun's gone. I can see. Kind of nice. Here comes the Metter. He will pop that up right side of the infield. Second baseman Navarro will make the grab. Oh, so much for a break.
Well, you're wanting to do much. A young kid at the plate wanting to jump in there and get a swing and help the team and push him a little bit and jumped on a pitch. It was just a tad out of his hitting area, above his top of the zone.
So wins Tess Matthew Williams probably won that number 3 back. 0 for 2 today, but has an RBI chance with 2 on and 2 out. Rose gets set out of the stretch. Here comes Williams, tries to rip one and swings through. 0-1.
How to make something happen. Put the ball in play.
As we wait the 0-1 pitch from the lefty Rose, wheeling and dealing today, and that's going to be a comebacker right off the shin. That'll play go to where nobody is. They're going to wave Fadinsky around. If he scores, it's 3-2, and that's a tough luck piece of hitting off of the knee of Mr. Rose. The Rams are back within a run.
Yeah, RBI single from Matthew Williams, and it's, as you said, 3-2. Just a ball that scorched up the middle for the 5th hit from Mount Vernon. And it goes off the pitcher Rose, but he is okay, it looks like, and will continue to pitch.
So first and second now for Mount Vernon. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 6th. The Rams will try to make this rally. They're trying to keep it going. It'll be up to Josh Gately now with 2 outs and runners on first and second. Basically an identical scenario to what we're up against just a moment ago. First pitch is on the way, and that's going to catch the inside corner. 0-1 it is. To Josh Gately. Where's number 5? Leave it to Clayton Reeves on deck to swing 2 bats. 1 in each arm. Hand even. The 0-1 is on its way, and he will tomahawk that. You got to hope it scoots out of play over the first base dugout. Near 1, and it'll be 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 6th innings. The Rams score another to get back within 1. Tying run is on second base here for the orange and black here in the 6th as we hit the top of the 6 o'clock hour, no less. We'll take care of that in a little bit. See what happens here on the 0-2. Rose looking to get out of the inning. Gately looking to keep it continue. It's on the way, and that's going to miss outside. Good waste pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Clayton Reeves on deck. Came on the pinch run for Pat Bradford an inning ago. Rams could use another break.
2-out hit.
Here comes inside. That'll lock the knees. And a great pitch by Rose to get out of the inning. Through 6, but the Rams score another. It's 3-2 Murphy. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
More baseball action ahead on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And welcome back, WMIX, MyWithersRadio.com, as we head to the top half of the 7th inning. Hinkle, Heller, and Navarro 2 up. But for the Red Devils, up 3-2, not their last chance. Not used to saying that here for a home game on most occasions. They have a lead here at the top of 7, 3-2, looking to add some cushion. Saunders back out for another inning. This is high on the first pitch. It's 1-0. Saunders already come back with the 1-0 pitch. Slows it down a little bit that time. Changes it up inside. Swung a miss. 1-1.
Only 79 pitches, counting these two in the inning for Saunders. Very efficient day.
1-1 in round out of the windup. It's going to miss in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Score an extra base hit with Banterra's Visa debit card. It provides the convenience of a checking account and a card. Banterra Bank, banking with local style. Member FDIC. The 2-1 is going to be popped up left side. Jones looking to make the play. Gets set, makes the grab. 1 away.
If you're wondering, Mount Vernon will have Reeves, Jones, and Thomas. 9-1-2 up in the bottom of the 7th.
The old 8-9er and 1. How about 9 or 1 and 2?
That works.
So I was too focused on trying to get 9er out right.
Yeah. Or anything.
Yep. First pitch is inside for a strike to Zane Heller, center fielder.
Adding ER to anything.
I got you. I felt you. That's why I said 9er. 0-1 coming. Low and inside again to the lefty. 1 ball, 1 strike. Heller popped up to his counterpart center his last time up. Singled once. That was back in the 2nd. Saunders gets set, fires this one, and that is going to be right back to Zane. He'll fire on the first. 1-3, puts 2 outs on the board. All right.
Get this out. Leadoff hitter back up, Navarro up, and get back in the dugout and take your chance.
You're tuned in to WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. We're 4 minutes past the top of the 6 o'clock hour. 2 outs, and top of the order. It's Navarro. Struck out his last time. You've heard that before. It's 1-0. Saunders looking to get set. Really is more effective out of the windup, and this one's going to be fouled off first base side. Look out if you're near Juan. That'll bounce off of the sidewalk. It's 1-1.
That'll scare somebody visiting with Juan. That hits.
Of course, half the people that might even be listening that know the geography out here, the topography, is this one's going to be reached out just past the diving Williams. Get up the middle for a base hit on the 1-1 pitch, but some may not know who Juan is.
8th hit of the day for the Red Devils. 2 out single again. They just haven't been a handful today. You know, you've seen Heron, you've seen Murphysboro, 2 teams and not with stellar records. Been a handful here for the Rams the last couple of weeks.
Steps Baird with a runner on first, 2 outs, and takes it low, 1-0. Any score updates?
Marion beat Johnson City in 5 innings, 10 zip in baseball today.
Gotcha. The 1-0's coming. That's low, 2-0. Last check, Harrisburg, not sure of the inning, led Albany East Richland by a score of 5-4. 2-0's coming. That's going to miss high, just a little high. 3 balls, no strikes. That scoreboard update was presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony. If you see that red Jeep in his parking lot on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower, Just stop in. He'd love to meet with you like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. 4-pitch walk. That misses to Baird, and there's 2 aboard and 2 out here for the Red Devils.
Not a lot of pitches. Honors going to be out here unless things go downhill and people start scurrying. I do see some action in the Mount Vernon bullpen now. Down that left field line. It looks like somebody's getting some work in, though. That's about it. Umpire's coming out. Now Tom Fulkerson's coming out. Now Tim Holloway's coming out. So this will be all for Mr. Saunders.
Of course, this visit to the mound is driven by Ford Square, King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon, where the best never rest, as we will see what changes in the Ram lineup. So it was a effective outing for Zane, but unfortunately will depart with a 3-2 deficit. Can only stand to be the loser at this point.
I thought it was a very good outing. If he is fooled, which he should be, to see people scooting around now. Saunders will come off.
So that'll be it for Sawyer Harrison. Saunders will move over to third base. Colton Metter will stay on first. Their pitcher is going to be Zach Jones. Your new shortstop will be Hayden Panetsky. So refreshing that for you, Zach Jones comes on to pitch, the right-hander, in place of Zane Saunders, who goes to third base. The shortstop comes in Hayden Panetsky. Matthew Williams will stay at second with Colton Metter at first. Sawyer Harrison relieved of his duties for the day. Colin Young remains behind the plate, of course, reinserted after the pinch runner, Tyler Ellis, a half inning ago. Your outfield remains the same. Clayton Reeves, Landon Thomas, and Josh Gately.
Right now, the line on Saunders is 6 2/3, 8 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. He has given up 3 runs all earned, but he is on the hook for 2 more out on the base paths. I thought a good effort by Saunders today. Very nice effort. Just did not get a lot of run support. That'll happen. That happens in baseball. That's why it's such a crazy game.
Just those 3 runs in the second when he was out of the stretch for such an extended time. And again, just one of those pitchers. Some are more comfortable out of the stretch. Some are more effective and more comfortable out of the windup. And gave up that leadoff single in the second. And then Murphy just kept finding ways to pound base hit after base hit. Got some runs across the plate. And really the difference in this ball game is that third run is yet to go answered. So Jones will take over here in the 7th, top half of the inning with 2 outs and 2 aboard. Kyle Miller, who doubled back in the first, singled in the 3rd, but popped out to center, is back in the 5th. Stands in. Jones looking to make quick work. First pitch, low and away, 1-0.
Want to get this third out and get out of the inning, leave it at 3-2. Don't want to give Murphysboro any insurance runs here.
You got to like the position you're in with 9, 1, and 2 coming up in the 7th, as long as you stay in this set position. 1-0 is coming. Low in the dirt, 2-0. Going with the fastball pitcher this time, trying to see what he can get across the plate. 2-0 is the count, 2 gone, 2 aboard here, top 7. Still a 3-2 ball game with the Rams on the ugly end of that. As they will check on the runner at second. He's back safely with a head first dive. In case you weren't aware, the pickoff was coming, in case you're going to hear the yelps of back in the background.
Everybody helping out.
There you go. Takes a village to raise a child. They'll check again.
Fake.
Yep.
Nobody's going anywhere. See, on that I do like that play, but I think one of the 2 middle infielders needs to be at the bag instead of both of them diving for the ball 6 feet away from the base.
Right.
You got to get a little closer on
Would
that.
it help if one ran after it?
Yeah.
Here comes. Jack swings. He held up. They will appeal. He did not go, says the infield umpire. 3-0.
3-0. Outstep. Now you got to go right at Miller because you got Rose on deck. You got Stewart after that. You got to go right at him here.
3-0 is the count with 2 gone and 2 aboard. Comes right at him. Catches the inside corner that time. The count quickly becomes 3 balls and a strike. Don't strike out. Take control of your health care expenses with a tax-advanced health savings account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC. 3-1 that time is going to be sent the opposite way, and that'll be a fair ball. It's going to score 1, maybe 2. Lead runner will come around to score. That is Navarra. Barrett is not far behind, and it'll get away from Williams. And it is 5-2 Murphysboro.
Haven't complete the line on Saunders. They give up 5 runs all earned, and that was a tough ball. That ball was singled and lined out in the right field, just over the top of Metter's head. Gets down in the corner, rattles around, works into a double for 2 RBIs in Murphysboro. As you said, now up 5-2. Unfortunately, those runs do come in to score. And again, this is done with 2 outs. You get a quick 2 outs, and then here comes Murphysboro again.
And, of course, now, if you're Murphy, you can afford to leave Rose out there for another inning. He was looking for Teague just an inning ago, and, of course, we're going to probably have another pitcher as Trevor Floto comes in for the bullpen.
Those are kind of backbreakers. Those are kind of things. If you get out of the inning, you get a lot of momentum. However, you don't get out of the inning, this is what happens. It is a tough situation. Momentum-wise, you kind of hear the hush to our left of the Rams fans and also the Rams dugout. Kind of that, we were so close to getting in, getting out, getting done, and now all of a sudden, nothing.
So Floto becomes your new pitcher. Jones heads back to shortstop, and Hayden Panitsky comes out of the ballgame. 5-2 your score as the Red Devils add a couple of more here in the 7th. And still have a runner aboard. Not you want to happen if you're the Mount Vernon Rams. There's no doubt about that.
No, and it's a tough deal. But again, that's baseball. You've got to make plays, And here's the odd thing: you look around and you think, okay, the team with 3 errors, who's winning? And Murphysboro has those 3 errors, yet they're winning the ball game. It's hard to believe.
It's one of the mysteries of baseball.
Yep.
Mitchell Rose will stand in. He has the opportunity to add an RBI to his total today and add some more run support for himself. He'll have a runner on second base. But 2 gone here in the 7th. It looked like a 7th inning was going to go rather smoothly. Got the first 2 outs, but then a 2-out base hit and a 2-out walk. And then another 2-out RBI base hit this time. Has made it a 5-2 ball game. But the threat not over yet here for the Red Devils. First pitch from Floto will miss outside. Goes to the fastball that time. It's 1-0.
Floto was the one warming up in the Rams bullpen, now in the game. Comes back out again. Much to the chagrin of my partner to the right.
You bet. Your shapeless partner. Doesn't happen often. 1-0 misses outside as well to the lefty bat. 2-0.
Spring weather in Southern Illinois is an ever-changing game.
I usually don't ever leave without the shades, but left them somewhere and paying the price here this afternoon. Maybe they'll allow my raccoon eyes to get some sun. This is 2-0 misses outside. 3-0.
Do not want to come in and add gas to the fire. Want to try to put it out. Right now, Mount Vernon stoking the flames a little bit here. This top of the 7th.
3-0's coming. Right down the middle. It's going to be 3 balls and a strike. Rose today is 0 for 3. Looking to change that here with a 3-1 hitters count. 2 gone, runner on second base, top 7. It's a 5-2 Murphy lead after they score a couple more. Fisted foul.
That was a protecting myself swing. That ball almost hit Rose. He kind of swung to protect himself out off the backstop cover.
Full count offering on the way with 2 outs. That'll be a 2-out walk as that misses outside to Rose. Puts 2 on board now for Jake Stewart. Stewart's 2 for 3. Murphy looking to go back to Jackson County with a win.
Bullpen for Mount Vernon's not doing well today.
First pitch is on the way, high and or tight to Stewart, 1-0. We are back on the air tomorrow. Rams baseball on the road at Carbondale. Sounds right.
Home on Wednesday against Kokia, home on Thursday against the Berg.
Yep. As we went to 1-0. Here it comes. That's going to be a high fastball. Muscled foul behind him. There you go. That falls for a foul ball.
That's a foul ball here in Mount Vernon when you hear that.
1-0. 1-1 even. So on the air tomorrow at 4:15 against the Carbondale Terriers. The Rams look to stay undefeated in the South Pacific Conference. A win puts them at 8-0. Then on Wednesday, the very next day, they look to go to 9-0, assuming they win tomorrow. Against the Cahokia Comanches to try to follow next Tuesday. Curveball that time, well located. Swung on a miss. It's 1-2.
Big pitch. Gotta get out of the inning.
1-2 coming. This is outside, 2-2.
At least hit 3. You're back to where you were. give up a couple more against the likes of Rose, it may be all for naught. 2-2's en route. That is going to be popped up first base side. May not be a problem for Metter if he can see it. He will. So a big grab by Metter will end the inning, but the damage done as Murphy scores a couple of more. It's 5-2 Red Devils. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
After disappointing results in last year's sectional championships, Mount Vernon Rams Baseball and Lady Rams Softball look for more hardware in 2012. WMIX is your home for every pitch of Rams Baseball and a great assortment of Lady Rams Softball. Tune in to AM 940 on game day and log on to mywithersradio.com to hear the Rams and Lady Rams worldwide. Mount Vernon Rams Baseball and Lady Rams Softball only on WMIX and mywithersradio.com. Presented by Banterra Bank, banking with local style.
Hello, this is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. We are proud to be a 101-year-old family-owned bank. We take pride as a bank in having products that are customer-friendly. With free checking, good CD rates, great mortgage products, and many other great products, we have everything to meet your banking needs. Stop by any People's National Bank and see what banking with a family-owned bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back to Rams Baseball, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball, WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Last chance for Mount Vernon as we head to the bottom half of the seventh inning. Rams trailing the Murphysboro Red Devils by a score again, 5-2. It'll be 9-1-2 coming up for the Rams. Of course, Rams Baseball is presented by Banterra Bank. It'll be Clayton Reeves, Zach Jones, and Landon Thomas here for the Orange and Black. Well, it's go time or not. 5-2 down, new pitcher on for the Red Devils. Kyle Miller will come in to try to save this ball game. We'll wrap up the Mitchell Rose line. 6 innings pitched. Wow, 2 runs. Both are, well, I have to check on that. 2 runs. Gave up 5 hits. And we'll figure out from there. I'm amazed by that, but 6 strikeouts that were nice. Bring Miller in to close her out. Try to get out of here. Well, Rose is at 100 pitches. Oh, yeah. So that might be the reason why. Pretty solid rationale. It's Chris. Chris Klutz comes in to play third base. 2 runs, both earned, as the 3 errors were in situations that did not allow runs to score or get in. So, the final line, Mitchell Rose, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 6 Ks, in line to be the winner. That is if Kyle Miller can come in and get the save here, facing the 9-1-2 batters of Reeves, Jones, and Thomas for the Rams. And so, the first pitch of the inning is going to be a ground ball right back to Miller. He'll fire on down to first, and 1-3 will retire Clayton Reeves. 2 away, or 1 away, two chances left. First pitch swinging. Oh, man. That helps out the whole pitcher when they see that. Now Jones stands in. Pops one up on the first pitch he sees to the infielder, making the grab the far at second base. That's the thing. You cannot, you're down 3 runs. You got a guy that just walked out of the dugout bullpen, and you have swung at 2 pitches, and that led to 2 outs. That is one of those things that'll drive coaches crazy. So last chance is Landon Thomas. Rams are down 3 here. 2 away. He'll show bunt, pull back. It's low and inside, 1-0. So those games today, Murphy's come in and played a little bit better than the Rams. That happens. This will miss outside to Thomas, a left-handed bat. Head of the count, 2 balls, no strikes. See what happens on 2-0 here for the righty Miller. He'll fire out of the windup, and that's going to be chipped foul, first base side. It's now 2-1 here to Thomas. Independent agencies keep the customer in mind. Bean Insurance has relationships with dozens of insurance companies, allowing you to get the right price with the right service, regardless of your personal history. Call Bean Insurance or stop by for the right coverage with a personal touch. Outside again now to Thomas, 3-1. That one got away. Got away from the hand of Kyle Miller. He's had a successful day today, 3 or 4 from the plate. However, on 4 or 5 pitches, still walk Landon Thomas. Missed outside again. See what you're doing over there. Yep. I applaud it. So Zonder stands in. He is 1 for 1 today with a couple of runs scored, at least his spot in the order. Tying run is on deck for the Rams with 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, a 5-2 Murphysboro lead. Not quite where they thought they'd be today. Miller out of the stretch for the first time. Rifles a fastball, low and away. And it's 1-0 here to Zane. So we know the pickoff move for Kyle Miller is just look over there for a second, give him a stink eye, and then fire right over. It's 1-0. Saunders as the runner got back safely.
Stink guy's not been able to pick anybody off.
We await the 1-0 to Saunders. Here it comes from the inside corner. Couldn't turn it on it. Didn't give it an effort. It's 1-1. Interesting.
Yeah. Tough day. Murphy's record is not showing here. Like I said, last week impressed with Heron. I'm going to beat them 6-5. They go Friday in the Benton and beat the Rangers 9-7. And then Murphysboro's coming here and leading Mount Vernon 5-2.
2-1 to Zonders. Runner on first, 2 outs, bottom 7, a 5-2 ball game. That's going to be outside, 3 balls and a strike.
What it does is, as Murphysboro coach comes out of the dugout, makes you more and more impressed at what Benton was able to do in the Ohio Division by going 9-1.
Oh, yeah. Their lone defeat came at the hands of
Heron last Friday. Wow. See, and you factor in, we've seen Harrisburg, Heron, Murphy, and Benton. And you see the quality of those teams. And West Frankfort, 5 of the 6. You can see the quality in how good Benton is in Class 2A to run through the Ohio Division at 9-1.
It is a 3-1 count on the batter, Zane Saunders. 2 outs, bottom 7, a 5-2 ball game. Chances are you're paying too much for auto insurance. Discounts away at the Bean Insurance Agency. You won't know how much you can save until you give them a call. Bean Insurance, 244-BEAN. That's 244-BEAN. 1 on, 2 outs. Last chance here for the Rams. Trying not to fall victim to Murphysboro. The 3-1 well inside Saunders, and the tying run will come to the plate from Grant Garrett.
2 easy outs to start the inning. 2 swings, 2 outs. Then all of a sudden, we've had a walk and a walk. Again, lots of action after 2 outs today in this game.
So it's up to Garrett. Represents the tying run play. You got to hope the mentality right now isn't to try to muscle out a home run to tie it up. Just try to make contact. First pitch is in the dirt. Got to have something to make contact with, however. It's 1-0.
Trouble brewing here. The tying run at the plate.
We await the 1-0 for Miller. Here it comes inside. Catches the corner. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike here to Grant. 2 for 3 today. Singled a couple of times and then popped out foul. His last time up. So 1-1, even count here. Grant Garrett. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Rams trying to mount a comeback against Murphy. Oh, swings the ball 2 in the dirt. Misses. It's 1-2. Can't give the pitcher any. Can't do him any favors.
Benton's up 15-2, bottom of the 5th, speaking of that.
Wow. So Tony Wilkes scoreboard update for you. It's over the Carbondale Terriers on the road now. Here comes the 1-2. Garrett's going to muscle that towards left center. On the run is Heller, who makes a diving grab to end the game. Dives to his right and makes the snow cone grab as he falls and hangs on. And that looked like it was going to be one that pushed the 3rd, 4th runs across the plate. And it ends up ending the ball game. What a nice diving grab by Heller. Wow. 5-2 is your final. We'll tell you all about the Bean Insurance postgame show coming up. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Life is no easy task for anyone. We all want to better ourselves and our financial situation. Feel like you're going nowhere? Or just ready for a new challenge? Or wanting the college experience without going deeper into debt? Regardless of your answer, Rend Lake College is your vehicle to a brighter future. With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Rend Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. Summer courses begin June 4th and are already open for registration. Get some of your core courses out of the way during the summer months. Smaller class sizes mean more focus on you and a laid-back atmosphere, allowing you the challenge of a great college experience without going deeper into debt. Rend Lake College's counselors are always on hand to help guide you to your new opportunity. Call 437-5321 to set up an appointment or log on to rlc.edu for more information.
Hello, I'm Morgan. A few months ago, my gynecologist said that I needed surgery, a hysterectomy. I thought for sure I'd have to leave Southern Illinois to have it done, but I was surprised to find out that not only could Good Samaritan Regional Health Center do the surgery, they had one of the nation's most advanced surgical systems. They called it the Da Vinci. It was basically this robot that translated whatever movements the surgeon was making into even tinier, more precise movements. My doc even told me that over 100 of these procedures had been done at Good Samaritan. Well, the surgery went great, and I was out of the hospital in no time. And because I was close to home, my whole family was with me every step of the way. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice, and starting in 2013, they'll be opening an all-new regional health center with even more advanced services. It makes me happy to know they'll still be around when my kids have families and need specialized medical care. That means a lot to me.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. Just when you think incentives on new vehicles cannot get better, guess what? They do. Right now, receive 0% for up to 84 months, plus $3,000 cash back on the all-new 2012 Chrysler 200 sedan. Or receive 0% up to 84 months, plus $3,500 cash back on 2012 Dodge Ram 1500 full-size pickups. And last but not least, minivan owners, you are included also. On 2012 Chrysler and Dodge minivans, receive financing at 0% for up to 84 months, plus cash back incentives up to $2,750. What a buyer's market. You get both 0% for up to 84 months, plus the cash incentive. Wow. Come see us today at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. You know, the ones the other guys spend billions of dollars on each year. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Bean Insurance Agency here in Mount Vernon, an independent Erie insurance agent. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Bean Insurance Agency today. Call 618-242-6017. That's 618-242-6017. Or go to beaninsurance.net. We can help you get where you need to be, where you should be, quickly and easily. Go ahead, laugh at those cave people, stunt guys, and bubbly cashiers. Then see for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with Erie, year after year after year.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX. The Bean Insurance postgame show starts now.
And welcome back to Rams Baseball, WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Bean Insurance is an independent agency that can do the insurance shopping for you. Bean Insurance has multiple top insurance companies to choose from with great rates for your family. Give them a call at 244-BEAN. That number is 244-BEAN. Rams fall to the Murphysboro Red Devils here at home by a final of 5-2. Rams now fall to 20-6 overall. Murphy improves to 14-6. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting as we've hit the bottom of the hour. Yeah, it just wasn't meant to be for the Orange and Black.
Nope, Murphysboro had an answer for everything, played the game of baseball very well. Did have 3 errors in the field, but they didn't hurt them. You know, they didn't give them any runs, didn't cause any problems, so
Murphysboro gets the win here on the road. Very good win for the Red Devils. That it is here on your Bean Insurance postgame show. We really don't have a lot to do here today. Rain came in early, thought might not have a chance of getting this one in, but then once we saw that rain didn't really impact much here, the field looked great. We were ready to go. Got some baseball action in here today, and after this game, we have some post-game stats to send your way, courtesy of Heartland Accounting, certified by Heartland Accounting. Let's check out those post-game stats.
Vernon Rams had 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 on base. Murphysboro, 5 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, 6 left on base. Your winning pitcher going 6 innings is Mitchell Rose. Losing pitcher, Zane Saunders. Your save goes to Kyle Miller in a game time of 1 hour and 51 minutes. Rams drop to 20-6 on the season, while Murphysboro improves to 14-6 as Murphysboro comes into Mount Vernon today and beats the Rams by a final score of 5-2.
And get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. Well, that's going to do it for us for now. We need to take a quick break. When we come back here on the Bean Insurance Postgame Show, we will have your Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game. We'll do that. Your final 5-2 Murphysboro over the Mount Vernon Rams. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hey, are you thinking of starting your own business? Or maybe you already own your own business and have tax questions? Call Heartland Accounting today. At Heartland Accounting, we specialize in small business planning. Let us help you with your business bookkeeping, sales taxes, payroll taxes, or maybe just some solid business advice. Get started right and let us help you make your business a success. Call Heartland Accounting of Mount Vernon today at 244-7077 or stop by 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
It happens every spring. You need a great quality vehicle. That's where Second Chance Auto comes in. Family owned for the past 32 years. Second Chance Auto has been the cure for spring new car fever. No one has a better selection of vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, and no processing fees like those new car dealerships. Just low prices. Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Isn't it great to live in a community where people give back and try to improve our area for the next generation? That's what we believe in and why our name, Community First, reflects this core value. If you would like to enjoy a personal relationship with your bank, make the move to Community First Bank and find out what community banking means. Simply stated, we are neighbors helping neighbors.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX. Time now for the Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game.
And welcome back to the Bean Insurance Postgame Show. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski. WMIX and online at mywinnersradio.com stands a sign. It flew pretty far. Yeah. Whoops. All right. 5-2 is your final score. Rams fall here to Murphysboro Red Devils. They improved to 14-6. Rams fall to 20-6, oddly enough. Huh? Yep. What about Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game?
I'm going to go with Mr. Zane Saunders. He reached base 4 times, was 1 for 1 with a single, and scored 2 of the Mount Vernon 3 runs today, as well as starting pitcher. Actually scored both Mount Vernon runs. Starting pitcher today as well. Tough luck loss, and so for that, we'll give the Player of the Game to Zane Saunders for his effort not only on the mound, but at the plate as well.
Sounds perfect. Great traditions aren't given, they're earned through hard work and commitment. That's what they believe in at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. A great tradition. That's going to do it for us today. Rams fall to Murphysboro by a final of 5-2. We're back on the air tomorrow, 4:15 pregame from Carbondale. The Rams travel to Carbondale, take on the Terriers, looking to improve to 8-0 in the South 7th Conference. So until then, for Danny Czerwinski, for Jesse Clark back to the studio, and for everyone at Withers Broadcasting, on behalf of our sponsors, thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you of your final score. The Murphysboro Red Devils 5, the Mount Vernon Rams 2. Good night from the King City.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Rams Baseball has been presented by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored in part by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Rend Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, All Stars and Stitches, Bean Insurance, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. Your home for news, talk, sports, and America's best music. WMIX.